Who's the asshole you're going up against?
Actually, I think you know him pretty well. His name is Harvey Specter. He plays it real tight.
You gotta be kidding me. A 5-hour flight and all you came up with was Specter?
I stand by Specter. But you want something better? How about this? I represent Jeremy Wall, and he wants out of his contract with Brick Street.
Wait a second. Out?
Mm-hmm. Jeremy's deal stipulates they do no harm to his image, and exploiting overseas workers is textbook harm.
Exploiting its workers? Where's he getting that idea?
He went on a goodwill trip. He saw the factory himself.
Well, if you want me to sell them on this, he's gonna have to give them their money back.
Oh, he's not giving back a dime.
He's not walking for free.
I figured you might say that, so I brought a little incentive. Breach of contract.
I see what this is. You don't want me to convince Brick Street. You want to take me on.
I'll take you on, kick your ass. I mean, what's the difference?
Well, in that case, why don't you and Jeremy pop by tomorrow? And by pop by, I mean sit for a deposition.
Are you sure? You're not worried about losing to a lawyer in his prime?
I hate to break it to you, Mike, but I was in my prime before you were born, and I'll be in it long after you're dead.
You know that doesn't make sense, right?
It will when you're in your prime.
Then I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, and Harvey, to put this in a way that you might understand, if this ends up going to a jury like they do in Survivor, I'll be the last man standing.
I knew you watched Survivor. Samantha, meet Mike Ross.
The protege.
Okay, why did she just say it like that?
If I had to take a guess, it's because she thought you'd be taller.
I'm the same height as you.
The lies we tell ourselves.
It's because I'm less concerned with meeting you than kicking your ass, since I'm the one you're going to be going up against, not him.
Hang on, I didn't agree to that.
Harvey, if I may? Samantha, I get it. I've been where you are right now 100 times. It's so frustrating, but I think we all know Harvey's going to take this client back, whether you like it or not, so we might as well just let him do it.
That's about as naive as hoping we'll let Jeremy Wall out of his contract.
No, this isn't really about hope. It's about Brick Street doing right by its workers.
And if you think that sob story is going to work here, you're wrong.
Sob stories are his specialty.
I prefer to call it appealing to a jury's humanity.
Well, I call it bringing a violin to a gunfight.
Well, we'll see what you call it when I'm done. Anyway, I'll give you two a minute to discuss who's going to take the loss.
Your protege's a douche.
I'm not gonna argue with you there.
Really going to do this?
Mike, it's there in black and white.
I don't care what's in black and white. He found out about the condition 6 months ago, not 18. It's not a violation.
Well, you're gonna have to explain that to a judge. And even if you're successful, you'll be on record saying he didn't give a shit about those people for an entire year.
Harvey, they're exploiting these people, and you know it.
What I know is you're the same old Mike playing that violin to get me to help you.
I might be the same old Mike, but you are not the same old Harvey.
What'd you just say?
You heard me.
That's why you did this now. You know Faye's breathing down our necks, and I can't fight at full strength.
That's one way to put it. Another is that her being here might actually make you fight fair for a change.
You saying you're gonna fight fair?
All my bad habits I learned from you.
I don't care what rules we play by, as long as we're playing by the same ones. So, how fair do you want this fight to be?
Anything that could get us disbarred or put in prison is off limits.
You're still afraid of prison. Frank Gallo's dead.
Harvey, I'm serious.
All right, you got yourself a deal. But one thing, no crying in your coffee. We end this thing on good terms, no matter who wins.
You got it. Make sure to accept your loss gracefully.
Where did you get this?
The Journal's online edition.
Goddamn Mike Ross.
It'll be on the front page tomorrow.
Well, he's not getting away with it.
That's the thing, Samantha. What if he does?
Are you asking me to let him tell the world our client exploits people?
I'm asking you to cut a deal. Samantha, you can still find a compromise.
Why would I want to do that?
Because Mike Ross is family.
He's not my family.
Yes, he is. He's Robert's family, and so are you.
Donna, I can't sell out our clients just because Mike married Robert's daughter.
I didn't say sell out. I said compromise. And if you won't do it because he's family, then do it because this ad is just the beginning. I am telling you, he is just like you and Harvey. He will never stop. And if you can't come up with a win-win, then I guarantee you we will end up with a lose-lose.
What's it gonna take to make it all go away?
It's simple. You stop making clothes the way you do, or you let Jeremy out of his contract with full pay. Of course, you could do both, but I'm a realist.
Look, Mike, I am trying to find some common ground. I've known your father-in-law forever, your wife since she was a little girl.
So who's playing the violin now? Do you really expect me to start tearing up because you used to babysit Rachel?
Babysit her? I saved her father from going to prison.
And what does that have to do with the way your clients treat its people?
You want the truth? Nothing. The only reason I'm here talking to you is because Donna begged me to.
Well, I don't really care what Donna did. I'm not handing Harvey a win, and I'm certainly not handing one to his new second fiddle.
You're not handing anything to anybody. Because I have you and your client dead to rights. You're lucky I don't come after you for slander.
Let me guess. This is the part where you slap me with a defamation suit.
Well, I happen to have one right here.
Well, then you might as well hand over that suit, because I'm not changing the offer, and we are definitely not pulling that ad. Mr. Haskins, how many people work in your factories in China?
Approximately 2,000.
And are you aware that those 2,000 people work twice what they're supposed to?
That's a fabrication, and there's no record of it.
You want a record? These people make less than 20 cents an hour. You make 20 million a year. How do you live with yourself?
Every company makes clothes the same way. Is it perfect? No. But we can't compete if we don't do the same thing. And we're not violating the terms of Jeremy's contract.
No, you're just building an empire on the backs of women and children.
Are you kidding me?
Don't you say that. No children are involved.
So it's just women then?
You're twisting my words. We break no local laws, no international
And yet
laws.
conditions are so fucking bad that 2 people have killed themselves in the last 2 years.
Raymond, do
God
not...
damn it, I don't care how many people have killed themselves. This has nothing to do with my company. We abide by the law.
Are you done? Because you can get emotional and he can get emotional and you still have no evidence, no jury, and no case. And I don't have to remind you that this testimony is not to be revealed outside this room.
And tomorrow morning, we go to a judge, and then I send you back to wherever you came from with nothing but your crocodile tears and a big fat loss.
I'm just here to make sure we're still good.
You haven't seen it, have you?
Seen what?
Jeremy had an interview scheduled for today. But there was a last-minute wardrobe change. Guess Russell Westbrook isn't the only one who can make a fashion statement.
Damn it, Mike, that deposition was under seal.
So sue me. But if you do, it won't be a countersuit anymore, which means there will be a jury.
And if you think I won't have you sanctioned for this...
Go ahead. This is already going viral. The more Brick Street tries to stop it from getting out, the more people are going to see it. So I suggest, Harvey, that you just tell them to give us what we want.
I don't get it. You went to all this trouble just to get him out so he would sign with a competitor?
Well, I've got some news for you, Harvey. He's actually not looking to sign with a competitor. He's looking to be a competitor.
He gets the money from his contract to put into his company. Free advertising from a public feud.
And maybe he changes the way things get done in the process.
You helped him plan this thing from the beginning, didn't you?
Nah.
How the hell did you pull that off?
It was easy. Yeah, I knew that you would play the man, but the thing is, the version of me you thought you were playing, he doesn't exist anymore. The new Mike cares more about the results than he does about playing the violin.
Gotta give you credit, Mike. But you couldn't have done any of this if you hadn't learned so much from me all those years.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you actually taking credit for my win when you lost? Let's be very clear about something here, Harvey. Right now, you are the governor of Loserville, and I am the mayor of Wintertown.
You know mayor's below governor, right?
Not in Wintertown, he isn't.
Mike, enjoy it while it lasts. Next time, you won't have the element of surprise.
Who said there's gonna be a next time?
What do you say we get a drink? You, me, and Donna.
Yeah, that sounds nice, Harvey.
Hey! You want some cheese?
What the hell did you do?
What are you talking about? I didn't do anything.
You bribed Charles Hu to say I contacted him a year and a half ago with a scheme to break up Jeremy's contract, and I can't dispute it because we're on the record saying the guy's a saint.
Mike, listen to me. I had nothing to do with
Bullshit.
It's not bullshit, Mike. He's telling the truth.
Okay, well, if it wasn't you, then it was her. So my question is, what are you gonna do about it?
What the hell can I do about it?
You can say she fabricated evidence like she did.
Are you out of your mind? Do you know what would happen to her?
I don't care. She is cheating my client out of a company that can change people's lives.
And I'm not gonna sell her out. Just like I'd do for you if you were still here.
Oh, I don't believe this. You're pissed that I left.
No, Mike, I'm glad that you left. And you could have come back to visit any fucking time, but you came back to pick a fight with me that you rigged 6 months ago.
Oh, so it's not that I left, it's just that I beat you.
No, you almost did. I was gonna let you get away with it, but she didn't. And I might want to kill her, but I'm not gonna betray her.
I don't care about her, I care about you. You gave me your word, and the Harvey I know wouldn't break his word and screw over a bunch of innocent people in the process.
Mike.
No, you've lost yourself, Harvey, and you know it.